Who's one and who's two? I'm tired. He's testing.
So you'll just sit. All right. Thank you.
Are you coming over after the milk game? We gotta take everything back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please find your seats. We can start our program today. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, graduates. Welcome, guests. My name is Jeff Carey. I'm an Associate Director of Athletic Academic Services at the Neary Center, and I'm honored to be the MC for today's festivities. We're excited that you could be with us today to celebrate the wonderful academic accomplishments of our student athletes and our student support personnel. I'd like to begin today's program by welcoming up Davis Babb, Chief Executive Officer of IPTAY, to say a few words.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Good morning. Sorry. On behalf of IPTAY, I want to first say congratulations to each one of you. This is a very special time in your lives. We get this opportunity every spring to talk to student athletes. But this, like so many things in the last year, is truly unique. The fact that we're in this venue, for example, is a unique thing in and of itself. I wanted to talk very briefly about IPTAY, but first, again, congratulations on so many fronts. For finishing your degree and getting ready to walk is just a huge accomplishment, while you've balanced that with all the other commitments that you've had to go through. Just thinking back to last spring, the abrupt end of a season, the summer uncertainty, and coming back in the fall, a month online before classes went in person. And then from that point, just your daily lives that only you'll really know what they were like in terms of the weekly or in some cases daily testing depending on sport, quarantining and isolation and bubbles, and not knowing when games might be postponed and canceled at the last minute. I think you should be very proud of yourself for your perseverance and your resilience and your patience through all of that, because really you've been asked to do something that other classes have not. And all the while, going to school, what you're here for, number one, performing in the classroom and doing well and reaching this point, I think you all should be commended for that. So I hope you do feel an extra sense of satisfaction about that. Also, we're happy to be a part of this today because hopefully what your experience has been in this last 4 or 5 year period has been affected positively by IPTAY and our donors. We have over 17,000 donors that contribute a substantial amount of proceeds to fund everything to do with student athletes. So I'm going to list, as I normally do at this time of year, just a few things that the donors support, and I hope that this will resonate with you in terms of maybe what your lives have been like during these times. First of all, the price of athletic scholarships. Secondly, anything to do with academic support in the Neary Family Student Athlete Enrichment Center. That's a big deal, and then we're extremely proud of the fact that we can help support your opportunities academically. Anything to do with facilities, whether it be new facilities, renovated facilities, practice, or game venues. Counseling services. We know that this last year has really taken a toll. It's been really hard on people. And so I think that knowing that some of the dollars go to support counseling expenses for student athletes to have an opportunity to seek help when needed. Nutrition services, life skills, all the things that you've learned in the Neary Center in that way to get ready for the next phase. Those are all parts of things that we do. Strength and conditioning. So a lot of things that IPTAY donors are funding are really behind the scenes. They're not game day under the lights, so to speak, but hopefully you see that in your lives they're really the most important thing because hopefully they're getting you through each day and giving you an opportunity to succeed. Going forward, I would ask you to consider staying involved, whether that's with IPTAY, whether that's with Block C Club. It's really important as you go on into your next phase of your journey that we can stay connected with you. And this is not an immediate fundraising plea. We're not asking for you to begin giving back today. Those days will come, hopefully, where you'll feel like you can invest. The bigger issue is your connectedness, a way to get back to Clemson. And so the Block C Club is extremely important. I hope that Jordan Roper and Bob Mahoney are here today. If they are, I'd ask them to stand because I want you to know who they are. Please, Bob Mahoney and Jordan Roper with the Block C Club. These are two very important individuals for you. And Jordan graduated, student athlete in basketball, was at this podium some years ago speaking to the graduating student athletes. He's recently lived your journey. Bob has been here, been very experienced, lived a life through academics and baseball. So I hope you'll reach out. You'll get some information in the folio that you have about ways to connect immediately and engage with Block C. So again, congratulations, really proud of you, and look forward to what your journey has in store. Thank you.
Thank you, Davis. Next up, we have our Director of Athletics, Dan Radakovich, to say a few words.
Thank you, Jeff. Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today here in Littlejohn, and those of you who are joining us on our live stream. This is one of my favorite events of the year because we get to celebrate you for one of the great accomplishments in your life, your college graduation. To the Neary staff, thank you again for bringing us together today to celebrate the class of 2021. Your efforts with this group, and especially in the past year, are much appreciated. To our coaches who are here, thank you for placing an emphasis on academic achievement. Our student athletes know that when they come to Clemson, they get a first-class education and the ability to compete for championships. And most importantly, to our student athletes, Spirit Squad support staff who have gone above and beyond. Thank you so much. The past 14 months have provided us with challenges that 14 months ago we may not have ever imagined. In so many ways, we've had to find new ways to adapt and to operate. When our world of athletics paused last year in March, you responded. With the help from Nieri, you moved all of your studies a year ago offline or online and finished last spring with the highest GPA ever, 3.57. That's just incredible. When you began to return in June, workouts in an uncertain environment, you responded. You adapted to new testing protocols, social distancing. You've made it through quarantines and pauses and a new way of life. Through it all, you continued to push forward in the classroom. Currently, we're in one of the greatest years in recent memories on the fields and on the courts, while achieving at an unprecedented rate in the classroom, from GPA to academic progress to graduation rates. So today, we celebrate you, the class of 2021, who've overcome some of the most difficult circumstances to achieve your degree at one of the nation's finest institutions. And through it all, you've encouraged each other, continue to do what you've been asked to do and achieve at the highest levels. And for that, I thank you and congratulate you, the class of 2021. Here today are champions on and off the field, but also understand that you're heroes as well. You're heroes to thousands of fans, young and old, who watch you compete at the highest level, and that is a big responsibility, one that you will carry with you for many years. Embrace it, enjoy it. It is the best part of being a Clemson student athlete. Know that you always have a home here at Clemson, and I encourage you and look forward to seeing you come back as engaged alumni. Thank you, and go Tigers.
Thank you, Dan. Before we continue with our program today, we will now play a message from President Clements, who was unable to join us.
Congratulations to our graduating student athletes, Spirit Squad members, managers, and trainers. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there to celebrate with you in person. I want you all to know how proud I am of each and every one of you. As much as I enjoy watching you compete, it will be even more of a pleasure when I see you walk across the stage at graduation. I know that being a student athlete or being part of any collegiate team, including in a support role, is extremely hard work. It takes a lot of dedication, commitment, and discipline. With the amount of time and the effort that you put into your sports, it's like having a full-time job in addition to taking a full course load. So I want to personally thank you for your commitment to academic success and for representing Clemson so well in athletic competition and in the community. I know that you all go on to achieve great things in your lives. You already demonstrated that you have a strong work ethic. I know for a fact that employers love to hire former student athletes when they're hiring a new college graduate. As athletes, you understand the importance of hard work and you have a winning attitude. You value teamwork and you understand that everyone has something to contribute to the team. You value the diversity of skills and talents that it takes to build a winning team or winning organization. You are highly dedicated and you understand the importance of personal discipline. You know how to manage your time and you don't fold under pressure. And most importantly, you don't quit in the face of adversity. All of those qualities that you have developed over the years of playing competitive sports and in your studies here at Clemson prepared you for life after college. You will hear me say this at graduation, but it never hurts to say it more than once. As a college graduate, you now have a responsibility to take what you learned here at Clemson and to use that knowledge to make the world a better place. Believe in yourself, make your life matter, and make a difference. I'm very proud of you, and I look forward to seeing you at graduation. May God bless you all, and go Tigers!
Thank you, President Clements. Now we're going to begin our presentations of gifts. All graduates will receive a gift and a sash today that they will get to wear tomorrow during their graduation ceremony. First, we will recognize the student athletes who are unable to be here with us today. From men's basketball, John Newman and Hunter Tyson. From football, Mike Jones. From men's golf, Kyle Cottom, Turk Pettit, and William Nottingham. From men's soccer, Jake Barron. From men's track, Cameron Jones. From women's basketball, Shania Mertens and Kendall Spray. From women's golf, Alexandra Swain. From women's soccer, Kimber Haley and Hannah McLaughlin. From women's track, Lori Barton. From softball, Casey Bigham. From volleyball, Chloe Anderson, Madison Howell, and Kaylin Corte. Managers, Elizabeth Barnes, Thomas Bockhorst, Jake Sirota, and Andrew Moore. And from the Spirit Squads, Alyssa Halloran, Myra Harward, Maddie Lee, Tyler Murray, Delaney Cranshaw, and William Pascal. Now I'd like to invite up Anthony Hines, the Assistant Director of Student Athlete Development, to recognize those with us today who have completed the Tiger Leadership Academy. Tiger Leadership Academy members, please come down to the stage area. The Tiger Leadership Academy is an intensive 3-year leadership development program for student athletes. Each student athlete being recognized has committed countless hours to their own development and the betterment of their teams, their futures, and those around them. From football, Will Brown, Josh Jackson, and Will Swinney. From baseball, Sam Hall. From men's tennis, Louis Liu. From men's track and field, DJ Liddell. From women's basketball, Tyler Bennett and Destiny Thomas. From women's golf, Grayson Burgess. From rowing, Isabella Beckler, Auburn Dantis, Katie Herbolsheimer, Bridget Kane, Katie Mirabella, Catherine Schreiber, Catherine Smith, Elise Sum, and Kaylee Wojciechowski. From women's soccer, Haley Schubert. From women's softball, Ansley Gilstrap and Cami Pereira. From women's tennis, Lori Marti Hernandez. From women's track and field and cross country, Cam McIntosh and Harley White. And from volleyball, Ashton Alberts and Maddie Howell. It's a big group. Let's give them a round of applause. Tiger Leadership Academy. Congratulations again to the graduates of the Tiger Leadership Academy. It's going to take some creativity here. All right. Now we will begin with the presentation of gifts. Student athletes, when your name is called, you will come forward and receive your gift from your academic coordinator. You will then receive your sash from your coach, who will drape it around your shoulders. We're going to call up the academic coordinators, the coaches that are in attendance, and the student athletes as a team, and then we'll get called individual names. After you receive your gifts, please proceed to the side, where you will wait for your teammates, your coach, your coordinator to take a group picture, and then return to your seat. First, we would like to recognize football. I invite head coach Dabo Sweeney, academic coordinators Matt Lombardi, Catherine Koenig, and Divine Franklin to honor these graduates, as well as all of our graduating football student athletes in attendance. Come on down. Our spring graduates from football are Will Brown, graduating with a degree in health science from Boiling Springs, South Carolina. Carson Donnelly, a marketing major from Birmingham, Alabama. Joshua Jackson from Greenville, South Carolina. Josh will earn a degree in elementary education. Jack Maddox, a political science major from Acton, Massachusetts. John McCall, a food science and human nutrition major from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Pat McClure, a marketing major from Irmo, South Carolina. Hall Morton from Birmingham, Alabama. Hall will earn a master's in business administration. Will Sweeney from Clemson. Will graduates with a degree in marketing. And our summer graduates, Jacob and James Edwards from Vestavia Hills, Alabama, graduating with degrees in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management. Let's give a round of applause for our football student athletes graduating this spring and summer. Congratulations again to our football student athletes. Now we will recognize our baseball graduates. I'd like to invite up Lindsay Ricketts, academic coordinator, head coach Monty Lee, and all of our graduating baseball student athletes in attendance. Our baseball guys are coming from deep center field, so we're going to have to wait for the relay throw here. Our baseball graduates are Matt Cooper from Virginia Beach, Virginia, graduating with a degree in management. Sam Hall, a sports communication major from Hampstead, North Carolina. Elijah Henderson from Greer, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in agribusiness. Bo Mikowski from Johns Creek, Georgia. Bo will earn a degree in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management. Kier Meredith, a psychology major from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Connor O'Rear from Aiken, South Carolina. Connor majored in financial management. James Parker from Anderson, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in management. And Bryce Teodosio from Simpsonville, South Carolina. Bryce majored in agribusiness. Our August baseball graduates are Matt Lumsden from Simpsonville, South Carolina, earning a degree in health science. And Rasesh Pandya from Greenville, South Carolina, earning a master's in human resource development. Congratulations to our baseball graduates. Next, I'd like to invite down Brad Brownell, men's basketball head coach, academic coordinator Leslie Moreland, and our men's basketball graduates who are in attendance today. Our spring graduates from men's basketball are Jonathan Baer from Wiesbaden, Germany, getting his master's in athletic leadership. Amir Sims from Palmyra, Virginia, majoring in sport communication. And Clyde Trapp from Eastover, South Carolina, earning a degree in sports communication. Congratulations to our men's basketball graduates. Leslie will stay on the floor here, and now from women's golf, I invite up our head coach, Kelly Hester, and our women's golf graduate in attendance. Graduating this summer is Grayson Burgess. From Lexington, South Carolina, Grayson will earn a degree in sports communication. Congratulations, Grayson. Next, we will honor our men's golf graduates. If men's golf head coach Larry Penley would join us. Our men's golf graduate in attendance is Colby Patton from Fountain Inn, South Carolina, earning a degree in marketing. Congratulations, Colby. Next, I'd like to invite out Stephanie Ellison, Senior Associate Athletic Director and Senior Women's Administrator, as well as Aaron DeCellis, Academic Coordinator for Women's Soccer, and all of our women's soccer graduates who are in attendance today. Our spring graduates from women's soccer are Abby Mitchell from Alpharetta, Georgia, earning a degree in management. Haley Schubert, a management major from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. And Audrey Vizo from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, majoring in health science. And our summer graduate is Olivia Bonacorso, a management major from Middleton, Massachusetts. Congratulations, ladies. After the photo, Aaron's going to stay down here with us, and I'd like to invite down John Rittman, head coach for softball, and our graduating softball student athletes. Our spring softball graduates are Ansley Gilstrap from Blythewood, South Carolina, earning a master's in athletic leadership. Marissa Gumbarda from Suwanee, Georgia, earning a degree in health science. Grace Matamore from Ashburn, Virginia, earning a degree in criminal justice. Cami Pereira from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, earning a degree in psychology. And Bailey Taylor from Winsboro, South Carolina, earning a degree in psychology. Graduating in August from softball is Logan Kamol from Buford, Georgia, earning a degree in criminal justice. Congratulations to our softball graduates. Next, I'd like to invite up our graduates from women's basketball, academic coordinator Sarah Jo Lawrence and head coach Amanda Butler. Our spring graduates from the women's basketball program today. First up, we have Tyler Bennett from Redford, Michigan, earning a degree in sociology. Next, we have Neek Cherry from Laurel, Mississippi, earning a degree in sports communication. And our final spring basketball graduate is Delisha Washington from McClenny, Florida, earning a degree in Pan-African Studies. Our summer graduate is Destiny Thomas from Pelham, Georgia, earning a master's degree in athletic leadership. Congratulations to these young ladies. After the photo, Sarah Jo's going to stay down here, and I'd like to take this time to invite up Academic Coordinator Adam Hayden, Head Coach Mark Elliott, and graduates in attendance from the men's and women's cross country and track and field program. Nailed it. Nailed it. Our cross-country and track and field spring graduates are Sydney Collins from Kitchener, Ontario. Sydney will earn a degree in health science. Annie Hill from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, earning a degree in health science. Cam McIntosh from Hillburn, New York. Cam will earn a degree in psychology. Harley White from Huntingtown, Maryland. Harley will earn a degree in nursing. LaFrance Campbell from St. Catherine, Jamaica, earning a degree in communication. Colt Griffith from Pelzer, South Carolina. Colt's degree will be in chemical engineering. Ryan Holmes from Calitas, Clarendon, Jamaica, earning a degree in communication. Marcus Parker from Phoenix, Arizona, earning a degree in communication. Deontay Tolbert from Auburn, Alabama, earning a degree in criminal justice. And John Ward from Greenville, South Carolina, earning a degree in landscape architecture. Graduating this summer are Devon Brooks from McDonough, Georgia, earning a degree in communication. Trishana Hemmings from Kingston, Jamaica, earning a degree in communication. Anthony Hamilton, earning a degree in sociology from Hawthorne, California. Travis Hugg from Ashburn, Virginia, earning a degree in management. And DJ Liddell from Lexington, South Carolina, earning a degree in management. Let's give this group a round of applause. Congrats again to our track and field and cross country graduates. After the photo, Adam's going to stay, and now I'd like to invite down head coach Michaela Franklin from volleyball, as well as our student athletes from the volleyball program who are being honored today. Our volleyball graduates are Ashton Alberts from Omaha, Nebraska, earning a degree in accounting. Brooke Bailey from Canton, Ohio, earning a master's in business administration. Lacey Kitt from South Lake, Texas, earning a degree in mechanical engineering. Ava Pritchard from Austin, Texas, earning a degree in marketing. And Soleil Thomas from Detroit, Michigan, earning a degree in psychology. Congratulations to our volleyball graduates. Now I'd like to bring Stephanie Ellison back up along with Yashika Martin, academic coordinator for the rowing program, and invite all of our graduates from the rowing program down to the floor. Our rowing graduates being honored today are Sarah Adams from Salem, South Carolina, earning a degree in sociology. Emily Ash from Pittsford, New York, earning a degree in biological sciences. Catherine Herbolsheimer from Falls Church, Virginia, earning a degree in environmental engineering. Catherine Holmes from Lexington, South Carolina, earning a degree in communication. Emily Hauk from Monument, Colorado, earning a degree in genetics. Bridget Kane from Haddonfield, New Jersey, earning a degree in financial management. Avery Savoy from Tolland, Connecticut, Avery will earn a degree in biochemistry. Catherine Schreiber from Berwyn, Pennsylvania, Catherine will earn a degree in communication. Kate Smith from Rybrook, New York. Kate will earn a degree in psychology. Elise Sum from Cincinnati, Ohio, earning a degree in food science and human nutrition. Julia Suplick, a biological sciences major from Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Charlotte Taylor from St. Louis, Missouri, earning a degree in health science. And Kaylee Wojciechowski from Tampa, Florida, earning a degree in communication. Graduating this summer are Isabella Beckler from Fairfax Station, Virginia, earning a degree in language and international health. Auburn Dantis from Belton, South Carolina, earning a degree in marketing. And Katie Mirabella from Kings Park, New York, earning a degree in financial management. Let's have a round of applause for our rowing graduates. After the photo, Yashik is going to stay on the floor. I'd like to invite Christina Lynch, the head coach from women's tennis, as well as our women's tennis graduate. Our women's tennis graduate being honored today is Lori Martí Hernández from Madrid, Spain, earning a degree in marketing. Congratulations, Lori. Next, we will honor our men's tennis graduates. I'd like to invite down Robbie Weiss, head coach from men's tennis, and all of our graduating men's tennis student athletes in attendance. Our graduates from the men's tennis program are Carlos Kalaides. From Glyfada, Greece, Carlos will earn a degree in mathematical sciences. Louis Liu from Nanjing, China, earning a degree in psychology. And Jackson Wiley from Asheville, North Carolina, earning a degree in electrical engineering. Congratulations to these young men. Now we're going to honor our Spirit Squads. I'd like to invite down to the court Tori Palcinello, head coach, and Kevin Kennedy, Director of Operations, Athletic Academic Services, as well as members of the Spirit Squad graduating tomorrow and this summer. Our graduates from the cheer program are Clayton Anderson from Greenville, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in economics. Samantha Giannotti from Glencoe, Missouri, graduating with a degree in financial management. Kenley Green from Chapin, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in communication. Alyssa Halloran from Old Bridge Township, Alyssa will earn a degree in architecture. Holland Mickle from Orlando, Florida, graduating with a degree in management. Giancarlo Silva from Lincolnton, North Carolina, graduating with a degree in criminal justice. Hendrick Smith from Lexington, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in construction science and management. Nicole Stanville from Anderson, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in marketing. And Shayna Wynn from Arden, North Carolina, graduating with a degree in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management. Our Rally Cat graduates are Keegan Bean from Easley, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in anthropology. Scotland Cloniger from Belton, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in communication. Mallory Flores from Richmond, Virginia, graduating with a degree in chemical engineering. Summer Gallman, an architecture major from Columbia, South Carolina. And Allison Winchus from Davidson, Maryland, graduating with a degree in genetics. Congratulations to the Spirit Squad graduates. Kevin's going to stay down here, and we will now honor the men and women from different video programs and managers. I'd like to invite down Mike Wilson, the Director of Equipment for Olympic Sports, as well as the managers who are in attendance today. Our graduates are Jake Combs from Carmel, Indiana, graduating with a degree in athletic leadership. Philip Jennings from Harrisburg, North Carolina, graduating with a degree in management. Christopher Kowalski from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in Parks, Tourism, Recreation Management. Jeffrey Martin from Clemson, graduating with a degree in accounting. Anna Mudry from Milton, Georgia, graduating with a degree in women's leadership. And Samuel Phillips from Wilmington, Delaware. Samuel's graduating with a degree in construction science and management. Congratulations to this group of graduates. Now we'll honor our graduates from video. If Henry Guess and Rick Bagby could join us up here with Kevin Kennedy. Our spring graduates are Riley Nichols from Belmont, North Carolina, graduating with a degree in food science and human nutrition. Joseph Wade from Somerville, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management. Carson Donald from Boiling Springs, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in Management. Spalding Latham from Greenville, South Carolina, earning a degree in Computer Information Systems. And Parker McInnes from Leesville, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in English. Our summer graduate from the video program is Bryson Bishop from Boiling Springs, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management. Congratulations to this group of graduates. We've now reached the portion of the program where we will have our student athlete speakers address the crowd. First up from men's basketball, we have Amir Sims.
Good morning, everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Amir Sims, and I'm originally from Newark, New Jersey, but I live in Palmyra, Virginia, as you might have heard Jeff mention earlier. And today, I have the pleasure of sharing my story with you guys and what my experience as a student athlete has meant to me. And, just to start, like everyone else here, I came in here with the expectations to, fill big shoes and kind of restore our program to a legendary status that it once, was back in the later days in the 90s. And, I was just really excited to come here and leave my imprint and, come in here and work. And, I had the hopes of leaving out of here in like a year or so, big expectations for myself. And, when you get to college, I experienced the same thing that everyone else did. Reality hit really quick. And, I realized early on that that was not the thing that was going to happen. And, I was going to have to spend some time here and really work, academically and athletically as a person. And, in the beginning, I struggled like, everyone else. I had my transition issues, whether it was academics or on the court. And Leslie there in the orange, can you wave your hand, Les? She really worked with me over summer and in the fall, to really be a great scholar athlete and to make sure I was handling my work in the classroom. And, I struggled early on, and, Leslie just kept pushing me. Coach Barnell kept pushing me. Coach Barnell, you can raise your hand. They just kept pushing me throughout my time and, really challenged me to make the most of, what I can do here. And, I had my struggles and I have my ups and downs, but, through it all, I stuck with it and I made the most of it. And, I've had many opportunities while coming to Clemson, and I didn't expect to really be the person to step up to that challenge, but, with the help of Leslie and the guys over at Neary, I was working with UPIC and kind of just expressing, doors that I didn't really have, growing up as a kid. And, working with UPIC, I was able to work with a nonprofit, in which that's my minor, and, just kind of step outside my comfortability in my box and just try something different. And, working with different foundations and different kids from different walks of life, I really got a lot to thank to Leslie and everyone over at Neary, that helped me, pursue a career of mine that I didn't know, I really had inside of me this whole time. And I'm definitely speaking from the heart today. I didn't really want to write anything down because I felt as though I just had way too much to talk about. I could probably go on for an hour or so, but, I just feel as though as a student athlete, a lot of times people kind of scrutinize you to a point where you're only seen as the person with the uniform. And I think Clemson does, a profound job of giving us different resources and opportunities and doorways to express ourselves and find new things about ourselves that can make us become someone different than someone in the uniform. And to that, I thank you, Clemson. And to IPTAY, thank you guys for everything you've done for us. The facilities, NERI, just student interaction, just being able to come here and enjoy life as not just an athlete, but as a human. I thank you guys for that especially. It's given me the opportunity to take my game to the next level with this state-of-the-art facility that we're in currently. And, more so my peers and everyone else in this crowd, has been able to chase their dreams and, get closer to what they want to be in life. Thank you for that. And, so my friends here, they're all in this building. I've had a chance to meet a lot of you guys. A lot of y'all I don't know as well, but, I'm proud of everyone in here that has, the sash around their neck, because that means we all made it. We all have had our struggles, we all have had our ups and downs, but we're all here together receiving things that, some of us probably didn't grow up thinking we could do, and that's myself included. I've come from very tough situations. I've made it through all types of up and downs, and, I just thank God that I'm here, and thank you guys.
Thank you very much, Amir. Now we have Harley White.
Unlike Amir, I did have something prepared. But hi, everyone. My name is Harley White. For y'all who don't know me, it's so nice to meet you. And for those who I do know, it's so nice to see you guys today. I want to start by saying, before I tell you guys about my Clemson journey and a little bit about myself, I want to say congrats to everybody in this building because we've made it. We made it to that light at the end of the tunnel, and I want to take a second to clap for all of us. Oh yes, and we did it in a pandemic, so we did it. So a little bit about me. I'm on the women's track and field team, and I specialize in triple jump. I'm from a small town in Huntingtown, Maryland. I've resided in the same house my entire life around my family, which is mostly in a 30-mile radius from everyone. I have my degree in nursing. I'll get that this Thursday, and I'm a psychology minor. And I just want to tell you a little bit about how my college career unfolded. So I came in the summer of 2017. I came and did summer classes here. And before I started in the fall, I had a meeting with my academic advisor, my nursing advisor, and it did not go as planned. And I want to tell you how that made me figure out how I was going to attack my college journey. So in this meeting, we have our athletic advisor meetings. Hi, Sarah Jo, the best lady ever, and our regular student advisors. So I met with this lady, got to know her. She got to know a little bit about myself. And a little bit, probably like halfway through our meeting, she said, you're going to have to pick between nursing and track your junior year because of clinical hours. And I'm looking at her like, dang, I didn't even start my fall classes yet. Did you have to say that? And then the other half is me, is like, this lady really must not know who I am. So fast forward 4 years, here I am, graduating with my nursing degree this Thursday. And I'm so excited because if I had $1 for every time someone asked me, how do you do nursing and track? Aren't you tired? Do you sleep? How do you do it all? And I just shrug my shoulders and say, I just have to do it. And I remember that conversation every time. I remember leaving her office, called my dad on the phone. I was crying. I was like, Dad, they don't think I can do it. I think it's just because I'm black. They think I'm just a student athlete. Don't think I'm capable. And he goes, H, you know what you're here to do. Don't worry about her and do what you have to do. And I did it. So I'm about to tell you guys a little bit about what I've accomplished here at Clemson. I'm not bragging. I'm just going to tell you guys what I've done, and I'm going to conclude with it in a little way. So over these 4 years, Clemson has presented plenty of opportunities for myself, and I've definitely taken full advantage of it. I was one of the women's empowerment leaders here at Clemson. I have a 5th grader mentee who will be graduating, well, not graduating, she'll be transitioning to middle school. And I've been with her since 3rd grade, so it's kind of cool that we're both leaving at the same time. I have over 100 community service hours. I was able to travel to Senegal, Africa, to have the best 11 days of my life alongside a couple of beautiful people in this room. I have a cumulative GPA of 3.5. I was in Clemson's National Psi-Chi Honor Society. I graduated from Tiger Leadership Academy, as you probably saw earlier. I'm a Student Nursing Association member. I was a UPIC intern for the School of Nursing for 3 semesters. I was a Tigers Unite member, and I was one of the core members to help save our men's track and field team, and also one of the advocates for the women to get the equal treatment that we deserve. I've scored at 3 ACC championships so far, and we still have the rest of our season to go. And all to say I did all this while doing nursing and track, it's safe to say I'm going to be pretty bored when I graduate. I'm honored to say I'm one of the few black female student athletes, if not the first, to graduate from Clemson School of Nursing while competing in all 4 years of my respective sport. And like I said earlier, I'm not here just to brag, but I'm saying we can do, if I could do this, I believe everyone in this room can do it. We've already made it this far, and I'm so excited to see where everybody else goes in this journey of life that we have ahead of us. Our minds can literally be our best friends, our worst enemies, and all it takes is one hater. It takes some motivation, some confidence in yourself, and you just have to have that positive mindset, and we can literally do anything that we want to. So I guess I'm at the age where I can have a quote in my email signature, and this is what it would be: live life, love people, and leave a legacy. And this is what my great coach, Coach B, told me my freshman year. We had a little family dinner one day, and he said, I really value the times that we can spend outside of our sport and together. And like we all know, we are a Clemson family. And wherever I want to go, I want someone to remember how I made them feel. I want to be present, and I truly do want to leave my legacy. I'm so proud of everybody in this room. Thank you to all the support persons, the staff. Thank you, IPTE, for everything. Thank you, all of my friends, the family, people who I don't know who have been supporting and standing by me for all this time. I'm super proud of everyone. I can't wait to see where life takes us all, because at the end of the day, right now, we're all Clemson alumni, and the opportunities they're endless for all of us. I love you guys. God bless everyone, and take care. Thank you.
Thank you, Harley. Round of applause for both Amir and Harley. Thank you both very much. To close our program today, I'd like to invite up Steve Duzan, Senior Associate Athletic Director of Athletic Academic Services.
Thank you, Jeff. I'd also like to start by saying obviously we're here to recognize our student athletes, and we could not be more proud as an athletic department of what you've done during your time here. And Amir and Harley, thank you so much for sharing your stories. We know everyone's got one here, and it didn't just start while they were here. It started long before they got here. I also want to thank the leadership. No great organization or team has success without leadership. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Davis. Thank you, President, for providing your words today, but also all the coaches in the room that recruited these individuals and molded them along the way. So please give those coaches, Dan, Davis, and the President, a round of applause. Kind of like everything this past year, it's been a little more challenging. Usually this event is in the 4th floor. Protocol from COVID didn't allow us to do this, but I want to thank the NEARI staff, Kevin Kennedy, Shelley Gear, and that group that organizes this. Please give them a round of applause for continuing to think about our student athletes and putting this on. And again, most importantly, thank you, student athletes. Thank you for committing to Clemson and for fulfilling the dream that we all set forward when you were recruited in that visit. We talk about athletics. Many of you have had great opportunities athletically to win championships, a lot of individual awards, but the most important thing you'll have done when you leave Clemson is graduate with a degree, and we could not be more proud of that. We know it's going to give you the launching pad for the careers that you all are desired, and we look really forward to the accomplishments in your career and the professionals and individuals that you become beyond. According to the National Center of Education statistics, 59% of students who began seeking a bachelor's degree 4 years ago graduate within 4 years. Our student athletes graduate at a 93% rate. And you think about all the things that Harley just mentioned and Amir, it's not just all you did before you got here, but the challenges you had during these 4 to 5 years, these commitments that you have outside of the classroom are tremendous. We could not be more proud of that mark, and year after year, that number continues to grow. We continue to separate ourselves from the general student population nationally. On campus, we excel at an equal or better rate from a graduation success rate as well with our campus counterparts, and we know the commitment, the energy, and effort that you've put into that. Please give yourselves a round of applause. We could not be more proud of you. At this time, I do this each year with our graduates, and unfortunately I haven't been able to do it for a year. But I'd like to congratulate our student athletes in a way that distincts them, there's a distinction from each and every one of our campus partners and what you do outside. For those of you that are graduating 2 times with your second degree, whether it be from Clemson or not, so a second bachelor's degree or master's degree, would you please stand and remain standing? Tremendous accomplishment. For those of you that graduated in, no, please remain standing if you would. For those of you that graduated in 3 years or under, please stand. For those in 3.5 or less, 4 years or less, would everyone else please stand? Regardless of how quick that journey was, how much you got out of that, you accomplished the goal. You've given yourself an opportunity and a tremendous future. We could not be more proud of what you've done. Thank you so much for representing Clemson in such a tremendous way during your journey, and carry on forth with what we've given to you, but most importantly, what you've given to us as an athletic department. Thank you so much. Please give all these individuals a round of applause. And now, one last time, before we part ways, we're going to sing the alma mater, your last time as an undergraduate or graduate student. This week you'll become, as Harley mentioned, alumni of Clemson University, a very distinguished group. Thank you so much for coming today and being a part of this. But one last time, our alma mater, and as we close out this ceremony, as you exit the north side, we couldn't celebrate as we normally do from a food standpoint, but we do have Chick-fil-A for you on the way out to celebrate you as well, which is never a bad thing. So one last time, as undergraduates or graduate students, you're an alumni singing your alma mater.